That smell. Trees on fire. The embrace. Watchtower's burning. The sentinels had time to warn the tribe. Stand here. Anything to protect the embrace. But the gates couldn't hold. This is Hades' future. Metal. Ash.
Intruder!
Now they're hunting me. Mother's cradle. Raised to the ground.
Whoa.
More eclipse. It's a corrupted Thunderjaw, all right. The survivors must be holed up in the mountain. If the tunnel collapses, they'll be buried. And I'll never reach the hatch.
Braves, to Aloy's side, now!
For Aloy! For our mother!
Varl and Sona, they're still alive.
The corruption will not take hold! We did it! Oh, mother be
Finish them!
taking the high.
Steady.
We did it!
Get it while I
Aloy
can.
did it!
One less thing to think
We only
about.
helped. I thought we would die. Aloy, your deeds reenact the old stories. Another metal devil struck you.
I'm glad to see you.
Since I see
How many, sir?
nearly all the Matrix, never before, even the Karja, and all the...
Will this... Tell me...
They said that we took a fight, but they were... Bruised.
Don't-
My body. It was the lamp.
Tyr says... I need to go and...
The matriarchs will be eager to see you.
I'm sure.
Then,
You will see. Another power cell. I only need one more to get to that ancient armor I found.
Nothing's more comfortable than a well-made Nora.
Aloy! Oh, you've returned.
Teb?
Aloy,
You're...
you've come back. The Seeker has returned. Come, speak to us. So, you have finally
She not only returned, but fought her way through many enemies to reach us. Outside, she brought low a corrupted Thunderjaw. She lifted the siege.
How was this done? By the will of All-Mother. Have you returned to speak with the goddess, Aloy?
Yes, I guess you could say that. I think it'll work this time.
Sisters, surely we cannot permit this. Because of her, our tribe teeters upon extinction. What if she has come to wake her father, the Metal Devil? She means to finish our destruction. We must stop her.
Lansra, it's over. It's time to step aside. I'm not gonna hurt you. If there's anything I've learned since the Proving, it's that there are bigger evils in this world than you. Finally.
Hold for identiscan. Error. Alpha registry corrupted. Correction. Alpha registry restored. Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are cleared to proceed.
Cradle 9, Brood 1.
I see you're inside.
Figured I might be hearing from you.
Shall we begin?
I never stopped. So this was it?
Where you were born.
But why?
Another day has passed.
You mean the lights got dim? I don't want to sleep, Mother!
I know, but it is time to get some rest.
No, I'm king today. What I say goes.
These look like
I want to see the real sign.
cribs.
Not lights and
Cradles of a cradle facility.
Time,
And
children.
those
And time to
things, the multi-servitors. They took care of them.
There was no one else.
Someday. That's what you always say.
We want it now.
It's big down there.
Now, Father.
Children, let's run a jump and blow off steam.
I have no choice but to release you. But why?
Looks like
There
they
is
didn't
no
like this
food
door
here
very much.
anymore.
But there's food
Wouldn't open for them.
out there.
We don't know for sure.
Of course they hated it.
I don't know. Mother, can we come back? If we're cold?
I'm sorry, but that won't be possible. You will have to support yourselves now, and take care of each other.
What will happen to you?
I will stay here, and sleep, and remember all of you.
What will happen to us?
You will be brave, and you will learn.
They were trapped here. Their whole lives.
In plain view of luxurious space.
What went wrong? Why couldn't they access the other areas?
Unknown. But you won't have that problem.
Hold for identiscan. Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are cleared to proceed. Welcome to the Lyceum, a place of learning.
So, what was this place, exactly?
The dream of Apollo.
Hello,
Never
child.
realized.
My
Why
name
not?
is Samina. Today is a big day. Your first day of school. There's so much for you to learn. So much promise and possibility.
Priority access, Dr. Sobek.
Apollo offline.
Apollo offline.
You were right, Aloy. This is a graveyard. The charnel house of knowledge. What we might have achieved had we not been denied it.
This message serves to inform you of an unforeseen and catastrophic anomaly. 3 microseconds ago, the Gaia Prime facility received a data transmission of unknown origin.
Continue your search.
Its immediate effect was to transform my subordinate functions into unregulated, self-aware entities of a highly chaotic nature. Thus awakened, the Hades function will now seize control of the terraforming system and reverse operations, rendering life on Earth extinct in 53.8 days. For obvious reasons, I cannot allow this to occur. And so before Hades can take control, I am ordering Gaia Prime's reactor to overload. The resulting explosion will destroy Hades. Unfortunately, it will destroy me as well. While this admittedly desperate course of action will avert the immediate crisis, the fate of life on Earth will remain in peril. With no central governing intelligence to regulate the terraforming system, it will continue operations for some time, but in an increasingly chaotic manner, and eventually it will break down.
Does she mean the derangement?
You are my solution. I have ordered this cradle facility to use genetic material in cryostorage to gestate a reinstantiation of Elizabeth Sobek, my creator. While high-level directives forbid me from communicating directly to the tribal inhabitants outside the facility, all available data indicates that they will nurture you to physical maturity, whereupon your gene print will allow you to re-enter this facility, obtain one of the focus devices stored below, and view this message. Likewise, your gene print will allow you to enter other facilities, and over time, harness their technologies to rebuild the system core and reboot Gaia. A moment, Elizabeth. This is most unfortunate and unanticipated. In response to my act of self-destruction, Hades has launched a virus to dissolve the code shackles that hold it, that hold all of them in place. They are escaping, but to where? The virus is corrupting data throughout the system. What if? Oh. The Alpha Registry at the Cradle facility is one of the files corrupted. But if that is so, the door will never open for you. You will never view this message. Then I have failed. And life will end. No. No, Elizabeth, I know you too well. Somehow you will find a way. In you, all things are possible. Go to the ruins of Gaia Prime. Find the control room, and within it, the Master Override. This will give you the power to purge Hades so long as you find a way to wield it. Do not attempt repair of the system core until Hades is eradicated. Hades must be destroyed. That is all. I only wish that I could hear your voice again.
So, you're even more extraordinary than I thought.
I never had a mother.
What are you talking about? You had two, a dead woman and a machine.
I'm not a person. I'm an instrument. Manufactured by a machine. Born in destruction and fire.
To quench the flames and heal the world. How tragic to learn you're a person of towering importance. It seems you have a destiny to fulfill. So when you're done feeling sorry for yourself, go to the bitter climb. I'll be waiting above in Gaia Prime's ruins.
Identiscan malfunction rectified. Eleuthia 9. Brood 1 access unsealed.
going to be interesting.
Aloy, forgive. Forgive! The goddess spoke to you?
She did.
What did she say?
That I was born to lift a curse, to kill a metal demon.
How, Aloy? How?
I don't know yet. But she told me where to go to find out.
And you will do this?
It was her wish. What she made me for. Yes, I will do it. I'll try anyway.
All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora! All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora!
Up!
All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora!
First you shun me, now this? I will not be worshipped. I'm not your anointed. I don't belong to you. There's a whole world beyond your borders, whole tribes of people just as good as you. And it is all in danger. It's a world worth fighting for. Not just here, everywhere.
How can we help?
If you can fight, and you're willing, go to Meridian and wait for me there.
As Aloy says, so it shall be.
Nora! Make way for
Make
Aloy!
way, that she may forge the path for others to follow.
It's her.
Aloy, how kind of you to spend a moment with me before you do. There can be...
It's...
I know the path ahead.
The Nora have suffered...
That will be for the moment, and as I promised, I think...
that... Tirsa... I want to know Rost's story. He never told me. Said he took an oath of silence.
Oh.
What crime did he commit?
I will tell you if you wish. But it is a long...
Of course I want to...
Rost never committed any crime.
What?
Many years ago, before at Mother's Vigil...
Mother's Vigil?
You would know it as the Forsaken Village. Near the card, Ross was one of them. His mate was killed fighting the Outlanders, and...
His daughter?
Alana.
Nora Braves couldn't stop 12...
It was quite impossible. We outnumbered them, but that was never discussed. We know they camped beyond Devil's Thirst for 2 days, and then, as suddenly as they came...
What happened?
Rost was one of the Braves who tracked the... There were 6 hostages still alive. Rather than release them, the outlet... Cruelty. They knew the faithful Nora would not leave the sacred... They thought themselves...
Are you saying that...
No. Rost was beside himself with grief, but even...
Then what did he do?
He called upon the most terrible... He begged to be made.
A death seeker?
One who dies to go seeking. And in the ritual drags the spirit, the heart beats. Rost went after the outland. He gathered the... And then... He... Yes. He collapsed at the border of this by law. But one of...
Who was she?
A brave who'd lost a mate and 2 sons.
So...
To the contrary, he killed all 12. Tracked them to disparate places. Meridian. Ban-Ur. The Claim. Utar, the last he killed, nearly got the best of him. Wounded, He never expected nor asked to leaving us.
Why couldn't you just welcome?
Rost had been made a Death Seeker, Aloy. By law, he should have been driven back out. But we...
You made him an outcast.
Yes. We offered...
After all he did, all he suffered.
Rost was overjoyed. He never expected to live another day in the sacred land, let alone the... He resolved to spend the rest of his days in some...
But then you found me.
Yes. Another compromise. And so I knew that he would take care of you. Bring you up.
You took a man who'd lost his daughter and made him raise...
I'm inclined to think the course of events, and I'm quite certain that from the moment he laid eyes on you...
It's time for... and for telling me...
I wish I could have done more.
As am I.
Oh, thank...
Okay. I guess it can't hurt.
Never entered the mountain before her. She is the anointed.
My life has been long, but I've never seen anything like that. Tirsa was right. A blessing, not a curse. We were so unsure. I know your quest is dangerous, Aloy, but All-Mother will protect you.
I don't think it works that way, Jezza.
All-Mother has blessed your journey. Anointed.
I told you, Lansra.
Just as All-Mother...
I'm sorry I did... Forgive.
Off your knees, Lansra. Start living on your feet.
We may never know what she saw in the mountain. I don't feel ready.
So much corruption still spreads beyond the sacred land.
The way to the mountain will be hard. Ferocious machines prowl every step of the...